Good morning, Nepal. We are in Buddha's birthplace, Lumbini, and we're finding some good bikes to hire. That's Barrett, testing them out. I found a nice pure black, really vintage. Doesn't even have cables to the brakes. It's actually metal wire. Not even metal wire, like metal rods. So that's very interesting. Anyway, I did my washing today. It's hanging on the roof to dry. I feel and it's hand washed as well by myself. It's a very, very integral part of Nepalese culture. And as well for breakfast, we had this spicy pita and then this curry as well for breakfast. So very, very local. So now, bikes are sorted, and we're gonna explore Buddha's. It's a archaeological site, and it's all full of temples, and it's quite a big area. So that's why we need the bikes to move around. So let's sort out the bikes and go. You happy with your bike, Barrett?
Yeah, that's my bike.
We found a nice little old, proper vintage, rusty, Bollywood style bicycle. We're hiring it for, how much does it come to? 150? Is that what we're hiring
This
for?
is 150. Yours one is 100.
100?
This one is
wow.
nicer.
100 rupee, which means that is
£1. Well,
75p for hiring a bike for the day. How about that? We have got to the site. There's not many visitors apart from the locals and the Buddhist monks, so it's very, very peaceful, and some chanting when you go inside. Obviously shoes off and no camera, so that's why the lack of footage, but so far very interesting. And we have nice little animals like cats popping in, saying hello, so let's keep exploring.
Imagine it be peace. Never in my life did I imagine it be peace. Never in my life did I imagine it.
Hands are huge. This guy out, the wiggies. Yeah. So we are at the grounds of his birth, and there's different theories, different stories depending who tells you or what you read. So there's two options. One, that he's born under this tree, this big one with the flags, and option two is that he's born on a rock inside that building. The building didn't used to be there, but it used to be some ruins, and so believe which one you want. Or maybe they just don't remember and they're just coming up with options. So the Buddhist visitors that are coming here seem to be very generous, and they seem to be giving all types of gifts, from biscuits to potatoes to kind of burgers and hats, and obviously money. And obviously after a while they kind of go rotten, but they're still nonetheless generous, and even they're filling a box full of money. And even inside, when there's the Buddha's rock where he was born, they just covered it in money. So very generous people. Wherever you can get rid of your cash, they're happy to throw it away. Our first monkey spotting of the day. Super impressed. They have even monkeys here in the temples. So quickly. has been raining here in Nepal, so we are at this restaurant, chilling till the rain stops, and we've been playing a game that they've introduced us to, Backpacker, and we literally, me and Moni scored like 500 points.
I think we're weird.
And Barrett and Kyla scored 0, so beginner's luck all the way. So over the past few years, different countries have been offering temples into this land where Buddha was born. So this one is offered by Sri Lanka, and it's only 8 years old, built as an offering to Buddha. So that's what we're going to explore now, Sri Lanka's temples. Turns out that they're still building part of this, and they're using bamboo and string as a type of scaffolding. Look, how cool is this? Bamboo is the fastest growing plant in the world, and it's really strong, so good ingenuity from these people. The road again. So this site is literally a complex of different temples. So let's go to the Thai monastery now. We have found literally the biggest fruit in the world. It's called a jackfruit. They are this big shape. That's the size of my hand, and that's him. And they are edible. So that is a jackfruit. So by the looks of it, this place is like a collection of different style temples. The donation from different countries. They built a temple here, and this one is Cambodia. This is how they do it, Cambodian style. It's to be noted that they haven't quite finished yet. They're getting there. Okay, so we're still exploring the sites. We're on our bike again. So we've understood a bit more. So there's a series of monasteries. So that's why there's buildings that look like accommodation. That's where the monks live. And they're divided by nationality, kind of thing? Or no, the type of Buddhism, because there must be different type of sects. And they wear different colour. So like orange, or slightly deep red, or coral, or yellow. So that's why you see them all different outfits. And a lot of people do pilgrimages here. And we've just found a Vipassana center, which is a type of meditation, a silent meditation that people come and do, often from the west. So now we're trying to find the Thai monastery. And yeah, let's see what that's like. At the moment at the Thai temple, which as you can see, it's really clean, white, simple design. Very, very nice. I like it. My favorite one so far. And they're very opposite of the Cambodian one, which was like colourful, ornate. And as well, the maintenance here is everything's finished and precisely done. Compared to the Cambodian one, which is hugely ambitious, colourful, and not finished, and not maintained very well, but impressive. So, Thailand wins, gets my point. So, and now maybe we go to see the China one. Let's see what they've done. On the road, and I'm starting to realize how big this site is because there's still new buildings coming up that they're about to start building. So very large site. We're still trying to find the Chinese one. Luckily we got bikes because otherwise it'd take ages to get around. This one that we saw that was pretty amazing, most impressive, was actually from the German Buddhist group. And then the one that we saw before that was from the French. So even the Westerners are quite good at doing their temples, so good on them. So we have got to the Chinese temple. This is going to be our last one of the day. It's supposed to be one of the most impressive ones. And yeah, it's very Chinese so far. Finishing at this site, really impressive. So I recommend coming if you're ever in Nepal. Lumbini, the best place of, and probably in a few years they're going to have even finished more of these temples. So I'll show you my bike because I'm going to say goodbye to it soon. It is a fixie, and check out, it's got no cables. It's actually got metal rods to change gear, and well, no change gear, it's a fixie. Just to brake, so you pull on this, the metal rods pull, and the brakes activate. Okay, we are back at the hotel. We've showered, rested, and we still have Barrett the man, we have Moni, and we are about to find somewhere to eat. But that's pretty much the end of the day. We've been to temples, cycled around, there's some beautiful vintage bikes. So, and then tomorrow we're going to get a bus to a national park. So I think Titwa National Park. So this is pretty much the end of today. So see you tomorrow.